All right, so today we're diving deep into something pretty cool. Visualization,
Yeah. Yeah.
using it for success.
It's a powerful tool.
Yeah, and listeners, you guys have sent me over a ton of stuff on this
Over
topic.
popular one.
Yeah, like how it works, tips to really make it work for you, what the benefits are.
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta say, the thing that just totally blew my mind was reading about how just picturing something, like visualizing doing something, it can actually
Yeah.
activate the same areas in your brain as actually doing the thing.
Like mental practice.
Yeah.
It's wild.
It's like getting your brain ready to go, like a mental rehearsal.
Exactly. Our brains are amazing. They don't always totally differentiate between something you're vividly imagining and something you're actually doing.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like muscle memory, exactly,
Okay.
because you're not working the muscles themselves.
Right.
But what you are doing is strengthening those neural pathways, those
Yeah.
connections in your brain. Like,
Sure
think
do.
about athletes. They use visualization all the time, right?
Yeah.
To get better at their sport.
They totally do.
And there's actually research that shows that when an athlete, say, pictures themselves shooting a basketball perfectly,
Mm-hmm.
their motor cortex, the part of the brain that controls movement, it lights up
Oh, well.
in a very similar way to if they were actually taking that shot.
No way.
Yeah.
So it's like almost tricking your brain a little bit.
In a way, yeah.
Wow.
It's like laying the groundwork for success mental rep by mental rep.
I like that mental reps. That was so much sense to me because I do a lot of presentations, for work.
Yeah.
And I know for sure, like, practicing out loud helps a ton.
Right.
But even just running through it in my head beforehand,
Uh-huh.
I feel like it makes a difference.
It does. And you know what? That's exactly where combining the visualization with actually physically practicing something,
Okay.
that's where the magic really happens. It's
Yeah.
this incredible feedback loop.
So they work together, they
They feed off each other.
boost each other.
Exactly. So each time you physically practice, it makes that mental image even stronger, more vivid.
Okay.
And the stronger that picture in your mind, the more effective your actual practice becomes.
Wow. So it's like a double whammy.
It is. It's attacking your goals from both sides.
I love it.
Oh.
So, all right, someone's listening to this right now and they want to try it.
Yeah.
What's the first step? I know the source material we dug into talked about defining your goal.
It all starts there.
Okay.
You have to be crystal clear about what you want to achieve.
Specific.
Super specific.
Okay.
And it's also really helpful to break down those big, massive goals into smaller, more bite-sized pieces.
Yeah.
So the journey doesn't feel so overwhelming.
Right.
And you can celebrate those wins along the way.
Oh, for sure. Those little wins are huge.
They keep you motivated.
Okay. So we've got our goal. We've broken it down. What about making the visualizations themselves, like, super effective? Any secrets there?
Well, there are definitely some tricks.
Yeah. Lay them on me.
The best one, really engage all your senses.
What do you mean?
Don't just see yourself achieving that goal.
Okay.
Hear the sounds, smell the smells, feel the emotions, like really feel them.
Wow. So make it a whole experience.
Immerse yourself in it.
Okay.
And, the research also talks about how morning visualization sessions can be super powerful.
Oh, interesting.
Imagine waking up
Yeah.
and setting that positive, achievement-oriented tone for your whole day.
Like starting the day off strong.
Exactly.
I like it. I'm already getting excited just thinking about all this. But, it's not just about that end goal, right?
You're right.
The source material we looked at also talked about visualizing the whole journey.
The journey is just as important.
Right.
It's not just about fantasizing about that final result. You have to mentally prepare for all the steps you'll take,
Oh, okay.
the challenges you'll face along the way, how you're going to overcome them.
That's a good point.
Visualizing those obstacles, working through them in your mind, it actually builds resilience. And it makes the goal feel more attainable because you've already mentally walked through those potential roadblocks.
So you're ready for anything.
Exactly.
Wow. It's like you're giving your brain a sneak peek.
You got it.
Okay. So all this mental work,
Yeah.
it sounds great. But what are the actual benefits? Like, how does this actually help me grow?
Oh, there are some serious benefits.
Okay, good.
We've already talked about the motivation boost
Right.
and how picturing the process can make the goal seem more doable,
Yeah.
but it can also significantly impact your anxiety levels.
Really?
Visualizing success, going through those potential hurdles in your mind, it can actually help regulate the amygdala, the part of the brain that deals with fear and anxiety.
Interesting.
It's like a dress rehearsal for your brain for those tough situations.
Okay.
So when they come up in real life, you're better equipped to handle them.
Calm, cool, and collected.
Exactly.
So this isn't just some fluffy feel-good thing.
Not at all.
It's like actually training your brain for success on a real neurological level.
That's what's so exciting about it.
It's amazing what our brains can do.
And that training also improves your ability to spot opportunities.
Oh, how so?
By constantly visualizing your goals, you're basically telling your brain, hey, be on the lookout for things that can help me get there.
Like setting up a radar.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like priming your brain to notice those people, those resources, those situations that can move you closer to what you want.
So you're more tuned in.
You're ready to seize those chances.
That's powerful. So I guess to sum it all up, visualization is a lot more than just daydreaming, right?
Way more.
It's a serious tool backed by real science, a way to prep your brain for success on all these different levels.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah.
Now, here's a question for everyone listening. What's one goal you'd like to start working towards using this amazing power of visualization?
I like that.
And remember, don't just picture the end result. Challenge yourself to visualize those steps you'll take,
Yeah.
the bumps in the road you might hit, and how you'll conquer them.
Love it. And I have another challenge to add on to that, to really get things moving.
Okay, I'm listening.
Pick one tiny action, something small, related to your goal, and do it right now as soon as you finish listening to this.
Ooh, I like that.
That action is going to reinforce that mental picture you've created, and it gets you moving in the right direction.
It's all about turning that mental rehearsal into real action.
Exactly. So remember, everybody, keep those visualization muscles flexed. The more you practice, the stronger your mental game becomes, and the closer you get to hitting those big, amazing goals.